All right, Friday, June 5th. Thoughts on yoga, part 3. Third day sinus infection. Still battling. Okay. Yoga. Balance. It's about balance. It's about wholeness. It's about yin and yang. It's about navigating life with a mixture of these energies. And it's realizing that we are humans, and as part of humanity, we have both energies inside of us. We have masculine and we have feminine. And we have the rational intellect, and we have our intuition and emotions. And the path of yoga, as we walk towards wholeness, to ourselves, our authentic voice, our authentic expression, our authentic selves, we start to realize that, and we start to incorporate different aspects of our being into our life, because those aspects were either cut off from us, they were shamed away, or maybe they were just less developed. Maybe we're programmed in certain ways with more one than the other, and maybe we're just unconscious of those things. And so as we practice yoga and we calm the mind, that's step 1 for everything. That's like yoga 101, calm the mind. Now we become more aware of these things. And so this analogy I have, which I've been talking about for a while, is it's like going through life. If you only use one element, masculine or feminine or rational mind or emotions, it's like going to dinner and you only have a knife, and the knife is a rational intellect. And that's great if you're eating a steak dinner, maybe a nice big juicy steak, classic Cabernet Sauvignon, Thanksgiving meal, nice big turkey, cut it up, knife and fork all work well. That's a rational intellect. But then at some point you get to dinner and you have a soup in front of you, and all you have is knife. And so you could do it, right? You could slop it up, you could slurp it off the knife, but you're like, damn, this is hard, this sucks, right? I'm trying to eat the soup with a knife, this sucks. And then all of a sudden, something happens. You have an event, or you practice something, or you have a dream, or you have an awakening of something, and you're like, oh shit, I got a spoon too. I found a spoon over here. And now eating the soup with the spoon is fucking easy. It's just so much better than trying to do it with a knife, right? And the spoon is our emotional side, our intuitive side. And so when we now have a knife and a spoon, and we start to go through life with these tools, life becomes easier, life becomes better, life becomes more full. And we start to know, we start to realize oh shit, in this situation, I'm gonna use the knife, that makes sense. In this situation, I gotta use the spoon. That's what this situation is requiring of me. In some situations, it's both, right? I'm writing right now, I'm writing a draft of a book in this MFA program, and I struggle a lot with the spoon. I'm all knife right now. I'm all this is what happened. I was here, and I did this, and this is, the description of what happened, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm trying to access the spoon, right? Trying to access, what was my emotional state in there? What were what was the environment? What was the situation? What was the energy around me? All that stuff. And so even though I'm generally, I would say probably I'm a relatively more sensitive dude than the average person, I still operate with the knife mostly. That's my MO, right? And so now it's how do I become a writer that can integrate the spoon and the knife together? And so I can rock both, and I can have the best of both worlds. And that's yoga. Yoga is wholeness. Yoga is integration of yin and yang, of masculine and feminine. And we get there through awareness, which is, again, all what yoga is. Yoga is quieting the mind and then becoming more aware of things in our own consciousness. So, that's what I got. Yoga, integration of dual energies, yin and yang, masculine and feminine.